Hello everybody, today I would like to talk about the important personal characteristics for entrepreneurs. Nowadays there are so many young people after graduation from the university, they will start business without considering whether they are qualified enough to become entrepreneurs or not. They simply think that what they have learned at the school along with their determination or passion, they will success. In fact, during a short time, many of them have to face with the defect or rules in making a big debt. One of the major elements contributing to business failure is lack of entrepreneurial qualities for the ones who are aspiring to become entrepreneur. There are some vital skills that entrepreneurs display in order to become successful: discipline, confidence, determination, and passion. In the business industry, everyone could become successful entrepreneurs if they are adapt a set of skills that they are most critical when it comes to entrepreneurship. That's the reason why today I would like to talk about the important personal characteristics for any entrepreneurs. First of all, I want to mention about discipline characteristics. This is quite important for people who want to succeed in anything, especially in business. Because discipline not only helps entrepreneurs manage themselves better, but also an effective way to manage their employees. This characteristics is different from the other field. In business, manage people is the main responsibility that entrepreneurs must do well in order to measure their employees' dirty economies on top. Besides that, in the workplace, discipline is also essential for entrepreneurs to maintain the organization structure and to deal with employees who do not follow company policy and procedures, such as regularly arriving late and leaving early, staying at home without manager permission, and so on. Then they have to consider that without discipline, there would be no policy enforcement in their organization. Moreover, discipline will have employees to work better even when they are absence of managers. They are aware that in the organization, if the manager is a person who is disciplined, they will know that they will get big problem if they do not keep commitments. Further, discipline helps entrepreneurs manage their company and their work better because it's always keep everything under control and avoid bad consequences occurring in organization because if they know discipline. The second thing I want to talk about is confidence. In many fields, confidence is the key to lead to success. It helps people to check for their idea and performance their ability well. The more people confident, the more people believe in themselves. When people believe in themselves, they are able to open their mind and dare to apply new ideas, even this is bold ideas. This close important for people who involve in business. In the market, the good idea or relative idea is a factor which may lead to rapid change or bring a huge change for big company or organization. For example, many technology in the world have been successful to apply the new idea in the business, such as Apple Corporation. They don't care what consumer needs. They just care what they can and always think differently their work slogan. On the other hand, confidence is very necessary for entrepreneurs to have a win in negotiation. Because in their job, they not only take care of their internal, but also they have to work with external such as clients, partners, financial organizations such as banks, mutual funds. Confidence will give them a lot of advantage like their tone of voice, their eyes contact, and even body language to convince other people to trust them in order to achieve favorable terms or win-win situation for their organization. The last one I want to talk about confidence benefit. An entrepreneur want to become a good presenter. They have to the person who is enough confident. As you can see, entrepreneurs often have a big presentation before huge crowds, such as the employee to present about their company's policy, their shareholder about the strategy and partnership opportunity respectively. Confidence will help them to show their ideas clearly and convince for audience. Firstly, I'm going to talk about determination. These characteristics is necessary for entrepreneurs to make decisions with a common daily job and very important. Because if decision could lead to a big change or big result for organization, therefore how to consider a success decision for the organization is particularly important while everyday entrepreneur receive a large amount of information from the market and from their internal. The determination will help them realize what is available for information to make decisions. In addition, determination also helps them comprehend in best situation because determination person is often confident in themselves. That's the reason why they can ownership bad situation in order to make the good decision. The last quality for entrepreneurs I want to talk about is patience. Where you know patience is the important characteristics for successful entrepreneurs because it helps entrepreneurs overcome the difficult and failure when they are often faced with a lot of company in the market. By the way, they never give up and try until achieve their goal. Fifthly, you should learn the entrepreneurial quality list above in order to successful. Although there are many other skills and quality that's definitely a good entrepreneur, but there are some of the most vital for every business field. That's it about my presentation.
Hello everybody, today I would like to talk about changing value between the boss and employee. You know, the boss and employee have no reality together in creating profit for the company. The boss have highly responsibility with facing ratio from their work, so they sometimes behave rudely with worker who work so hard in factory with lower salary, who work very badly with machine with company product. However, they also maintain some value that the boss should learn from them, such as honesty and working so hard. Besides that, employee want to become the boss or work with difficult position that after highly stressful in their work, they should learn from the boss some value such as responsibility and organization. Finally, our boss, the first very important of employee is honesty that the boss should learn from them. Because every day employee work so hard badly with product, with machine, so they focus on their work, their responsibility in order to finish work excellent. Besides that, they action honesty in their job that making their product machine, the boss will not increase salary or even lay off them. Therefore, honesty is one of the value that help them time finish and carefully. There would be some kind of work progress. For example, when the boss work under ratio, they can control his casual working. He saw that the employer works not well or not meet their report working that interrupt to show the result. Immediately, he asked worker some reason, and the worker answer many reasons that our department require our department have not enough material to the field that our department require before. So at the time, the boss realized that his job belonged to his responsibility that his candidate knowing. So the boss should learn from employee on the team. And the final very important we can show how that the boss should learn from employee. Because every day the boss should that employee work so hard on department company. He all worker do directly with machine which company order to a profit. That they have never neglected their responsibility, their work, because they realize that they finish their task, their salary are guaranteed. So especially they grateful about themselves. Therefore, the boss need to learn from them. For example, the boss show that the boss show that some of his work are not important to do immediately or having time to do so, not to affect company revenue and worker income. For example, the seven are controlled and waiting the boss to approve. However, the boss had forget it in his cabinet to go picnic with family, children time to the library. The share contract has not been approved, so it must interrupt the company activity. So the boss need to learn work hard from employee. In the opposite, in the boss employee need to learn from the boss. Such a firstly responsibility. Because the quality of the boss working so much that he doesn't have enough time to finish them or having time to do day by day. So on wrong decision can lead to work consequence that affect the very own of company impact, such as being much into the production, being reduced salary, being much company told to operating. Therefore the boss always try his best to work with high responsibility to really fit for company and worker. However, employees sometimes show that the boss who based on his fault whose call or even lay off staff because they know because they have not enough they don't have enough knowledge to realize that it's wrong or right or even it's written better effective. For example, the boss based on report of purchasing accountant require worker work so hard for net order. However, the next day, customer lose income and because of being not ordered. So you are sure the report of purchasing account it help employee to realize that employee need to have responsibility value. So the second value of bot is organization that employees should learn from the bot. Because every day the bot arrange assign the book to on tap in order to create the best effect and create to equal for everyone. For example, the bot assign the task for the different position such as accounting, supervising production, leading human resources office. In of them, leading human resources office task feel that he just related human resources make sure they can manage them that don't bring all things in human resources office. So after a long time, he can stand up, come and ask the boss why do I have this job? The boss answer that the work that 30 from the work in human resources, it will help me to evaluate his ability to assign him formal work in human resources. So through our history of living human resource office, employee aware that the boss ability as wonderful that the employee should have this value. Generally, through the good value of the boss and employee I mentioned above, we like that if the value support boss as well as employee in their work. And nowadays, children who become labor force in future, so they need to prepare the value in order to not be thrown in their talk in future. That was about the changing value boss and employee.
Everybody, today I would like to talk about smartphone. So nowadays we are living in the country which is in the age of development. So that's why smartphone was invented to serve for the people's life, but to serve for the human life. So smartphones are very popular to people because it's a combination with the laptop, MP3 player, calculator, flashlight, and so on. So it's very comfortable and easy to use. So that's why it's very famous. And now I would like to talk more about it. As you know, smartphone was created in 1993. That it looked like a small cell phone that have a big screen. So it's only weight 0.6 kilogram, and it's very easy to bring. Until nowadays, smartphone also exists. It has been improved so much. For example, in 1993, the year that the smartphone have been created, the processing speed of the smartphone is very slow, and it just not 1 megabyte RAM and storage. But now the progressing speed is very fast, and it can have up to 8 gigabyte RAM, and the storage can be up to 64 gigabyte. So it can contain a lot of apps that helpful for us. Besides that, it's very easy to use. By opening apps, we just need to touch the finger on it, so it will open automatically for us to use. Besides that, it has many functions such as the GPS navigation that help us to navigate the road. Or besides that, we can play many relaxing game on it. Because the function depends on the operating system, such as the Android or iOS Windows Phone. But nowadays, Android is the most popular operating system that supports a lot of software and that supports a lot of software for the smartphone. Besides that, smartphone benefits also makes us surprised because it not only has the function that I have tell you, but it also protects our phone from many harmful viruses. And so we can surf the web safely. Besides that, the manufacturer also create an antivirus that locks screen and apps from protect screen and app from tips by many ways, such as we can set the codes or set the shape or the smartphone can take our picture in order to recognize us. So it has a lot of, besides that, it has a lot of support apps such as Compass or Photoshop, or it even can scan. When we take picture on the text, it can help us to read it on the smartphone. In general, I think that smartphone are very popular and helpful to us. Because it helps people to play game, listening to music, navigating the road, taking picture, surfing Facebook, and so on. So it's very comfortable and useful, and it can replace a lot of multimedia device. So I hope that the smartphone will be developed in the future. That's all.